Okay, so what I have done here is actually this is a new installation of React Native, and npx React Native. I have installed the React Native here, and then the command npx React Native run and write. This is going to give me the build for the React Native, and I have opened a emulator. Actually, this emulator is actually from the Pixel 4 XL. So this is Android 11. So we are going to see the Stack Navigator and how to implement the Stack Navigator in this login and registration. Okay, so let's go to React Navigation. So inside this React Navigation, if you go to docs and then if you search for Stack Navigator, you will get the things here. So we need screens for the Stack Navigators to be implemented. Okay, so for this what we have to do is I'm going to just go to the app.js, going to delete all this RNFC. I'm going to have this as a component app. It is app actually. So if you see here, it will be giving you the app. Okay, so and then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a folder called source. Okay, source src. Okay, so inside this I'm going to create a folder called screens. Okay, so screens, and then inside the screens I'm going to create four screens. One is login.js, and then signup.js, and then home.js, and then profile.js. Okay, also in this is also inside this source screen I'm going to create a new folder called navigations. Okay, inside this navigations I'm going to create a file called routes.js, and then authstack.js, and then MainStack.js. Okay, so in these screens I'm going to create the components RNFC. So this is going to be home component, and then this is going to be login component, this is going to be profile component, and this is going to be sign up component. Okay, so here again I'm going to do the I need this function. I need a function here. Okay, so for the function what you have to do is run C. I think 1 second, let me check. Function component index input react. Okay, fine, let's have this as a function. Constant routes, we don't need this. Okay, and this is going to hold a empty component, and then going to be the same here. This is going to be main stack. This is going to be AuthStack. Okay, now we are going to implement the stack navigator. So for the stack navigator, what we have to do is we have to first have the navigation container inside the uh, stack navigator. So for this navigation container, you have to first call this. So what I'm going to do here is first I'm going to implement this. Let's take this all out. We don't need all this. Okay, now we have to I'm going to have this navigator here, also this create stack navigator, and then navigation container. So inside the stack navigator we are going to have the stacks, we're going to have the pages that has to be included. Okay, so if you go to stack navigator, stack.screen, so you have to give the stack.screen. Okay, so and then you have to have this constant stack, okay, to create the navigator. So for this create stack navigator, we need stack navigator. Native stack navigator is not needed here. Okay, and then so home screen is going to be there, so we have to import the home screen. That's it. And if you go here, if you see native stack, I think I have not installed all this. Let me install everything and then come back. Okay, so for the stack navigator and everything I have to install, so let me install everything again from the first video and then I'll come back here. Okay, okay, so I've installed everything. Now I'm getting an error like React native stack. So what I have done here is create native stack navigator is a stack navigator component. So it should be inside React native navigation stack, but I have used the native stack here actually. So that's the reason it is throwing error. So I'm changing this to stack. Let's see if this works. So it is showing the home screen, but it's showing some error actually. So you're getting a logger here. So for disabling this logger, we have another option. So I'll show you how to disable it. But it is showing the home screen right now. So if you change this to suppose if you are importing the login screen, then I'm giving the name is login here, and then component name is login. Okay, so if you go here and check, it will show you the login screen. Okay, so okay, now what we have to do is we have to use this navigator, auth navigator and stack navigator. So for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these things on port and routes dot. Okay, so and then going to have the stack navigator inside this route. So for this I have to take all this out. Actually, for this create navigator, I have to take this tag navigator and put it in routes.js. Okay, so now I'm going to take this out and put it here. So I'm going to change this as profile for now for testing. Okay, so profile is imported, and then we have to have this routes inside this. Okay, so now inside this routes I'm going to have this profile listed. So if you go here and if you check, none of these files exist. Okay, to register to use with the same name. Let's take this out first. Okay, nothing happens inside the routes profile.js, right? So inside the screens profile. Okay, so there's a problem in Stack Navigator. So routes. So what I did is actually I have installed the so I have installed the yarn again, and then the error gone because I have used both yarn and the npm at the same time. So it tried installing the same packages again and again, so that's the reason I got the error. So now I did the yarn install again, deleting the node modules, and everything is working right now. So it is showing the profile right currently. So I'm sure if you change this here, so if you change this to sign up, and if you see here, this will work. So it changed to sign up. Okay, so now what we have to do is you have to take this stack navigate and put the auth stack and main stack inside this. Okay, so so inside this main stack I'm going to pass the stack. Okay, so if you're calling the main stack, then yet it has to be stack. Okay, so and then in the routes what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, put it in the main stack. This is actually come inside the auth stack, so it is signups, right? So stack. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to import the auth stack and then import the main stack. Okay, so inside this I'm going to use the main stack or AuthStack. So AuthStack means AuthStack, and then I'm going to pass the stack inside this. Okay, so in the AuthStack I need these two actually: profile, AuthStack sign up, and then login. So if I call this alt stack, then that first element is going to be, first page is going to be login. So I'm going to have the login here. Okay, so and then it is going to be the same here also. So import in the main stack, I'm going to have the home and profile. Okay, sorry. So I'm going to copy these two, put it here in the main stack, and then first page is going to be home page, and then second page is going to be profile. Okay, now I don't need this, I don't need these two. Now it is going to take the alt stack. Okay, so can't find variable sign up. Stack home profile, then sign up. Okay, so it's showing config variable sign up. Where it is? Let me check. Routes 10. Okay, now it is showing the login. Okay, so I didn't refresh actually, so it is showing the login right now. So if you change this to sign up, then it will show the sign up. Let me refresh again. It's not refreshed perfectly. See, it is showing the sign up. Okay, so this is what you have to do. So for the login, okay, so auth stack will contain the login and sign up, and main stack will contain the home and profile, and I'm showing the auth stack here. I'm calling the auth stack here, so it is showing the sign up. Okay, so if I call the main stack, it will show the home screen. Okay, so it is showing the home screen right now. So I have to have a condition here. So if condition is false, then it has to show auth stack, else it has to show main stack. So initially it has to show auth stack, and then only it has to show main stack. Okay, so if if the condition is it is showing the main stack right now. If the condition is true, so let's change this to main stack and just change this to auth stack. See, if the condition is false, then if the login is false, if the login is true, then you have to if the login is true, then you have to show the main stack, and if the login is false, so let's have it like this. And define this one. If the login is false, then it has to show the auth stack. If the login is true, then it has to show the main stack. So now the login is false, so now the login is false. Let's have a variable if logged in equal to false. Okay, so if it is logged in, then you have to have the main stack, else it has to be auth stack. Okay, so if it is, so login is false right now, so it is showing login. So if you change this to true, then it will show the undefined is not the main stack. There's a problem in main stack somewhere. Stack.screen. File. Let me check the problem once. Let's have the login as false for now, and we'll figure out the problem later. Okay. So if it is it is not logged in right now, so it is showing the auth stack. That's it. We'll figure out this problem later in the we'll take out this logger, and then we'll figure out this problem later in the video. Okay, so this is the stack navigator that we are using, that we can use. Okay, thank you.